Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Monday, September 15th, 2025. Hey, I hope everybody had themselves a wonderful weekend. Definitely some great sports action. We had some great college football games roll along. And then we had some pretty good games in the NFL, some games that come right down to the wire. One that was in that needed a little bit of extra time, some overtime. So definitely some good action. Got some good cappers with me. Got Ron with me. Got Brian with me here to kickstart Monday. We'll do as we always do. We'll see how the cappers weekend went, and then we'll get right to the plays we got here on a Monday. We got was it 9 in the 11 in the MLB, and then a couple in the NFL. The rare doubleheader Monday night action. So hey, looking forward to tonight's slate. So let's get to it. We'll head on over to Brian to get us started. How are you doing here, buddy? How was your weekend?
Not bad, Rod. Not bad weekend at all. Still haven't really heated up in the NFL myself. Kind of dropped to 2 out of 3 plays yesterday. Cashed on the Eagles money line there or Eagles minus the points there at the end last night. But MLB, we've been hot, man. 5-0 over the weekend. Big numbers over the last week. So gonna keep it pumping, I guess, in the MLB for now.
Definitely. Hey, don't forget about the MLB. We're getting some wild card races coming right down to the wire, and hey, we've used MLB for the last 5 months, so definitely don't want to just throw it in the back, and still want to use some of the data that we got and still put it to work for us and find us some winners there. So don't sleep on the MLB, because sometimes the bookmakers are a little bit. You can get some pretty good numbers in the MLB this time of year, I find. Heading over to Ron. How are you doing here on the Monday, buddy?
Green is green. I guess that's all I can say, man. 6-5 on Saturday, 5-4 yesterday. So start out this morning with a nice KBO winner. So let's keep it rolling today.
Happy Monday to Richard Lockhart, and best to Richard Lockhart in the upcoming surgery. I seen you on the morning show, and I meant to say something to you, and I just wasn't able to get to the chat. But shout out. I wish you the best on whatever the surgery is you got going. So shout out to Richard Lockhart going there. And hey, woo! Did we see quite the fight on the weekend as well? Just kind of back and forth. So, hold on. Don't worry, buddy. I will get you the link. How's that? So I'll just get everybody started on the MLB, and then they'll start talking, and then I'll send you over a link. Give me a second momentarily there, Chris. So Chris will join us here on the happy hour as well. So give me 1 second, everybody, and we'll get him going. But first, we'll kick it off with the MLB segment 1. We got the Cubs taking on the Pirates, Atlanta taking on Washington, Toronto taking on Tampa Bay, Baltimore taking on the White Sox. We got the Yankees taking on the Twins. We'll go with those 5 to get us started. We'll head on over to Ron to get us going. What do you got there, buddy?
Yeah, this is a complete mismatch. I think the Yankees do it to them, probably by the run line. I'd even take first 5, double up. They just own the Twins of recent past, if you've watched those two teams play. So give me the Yankees -1 in the first 5, and give me them full game -1.5, maybe even -2.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here on the first slate?
I'll start out with that Cubs-Pirates game. James Tyone on the mound for the Cubs today. Braxton Ashcraft going for the Pirates. Ashcraft looks pretty good for the Pirates over his last few starts, a 1.08 ERA, only giving up 2 earned runs over his last 3. I think that this game can stay under the total, under 8 today. And I also lean the Pirates there on the money line as a small home dog against this Cubs team. Pirates seem to play up to their competition as well at home over this second half of the season. So I'm going to lean on the Pirates there today. And then, I agree with the Yankees -1 there in the first 5 against the Twins. Rodon has looked really good. I think he's going to be able to shut down these Twins bats early. I think the Yankees bats stay hot against Woods Richardson, get a few off of him. So, I like the Yankees -1 in that one. In the first 5. And then Orioles, White Sox. I'm just going to take the Orioles on the money line here with Kyle Bradish going against Sean Burke. Bradish looks really good his last few outings as well. Sean Burke, just can't trust him. I know the White Sox play better at home, but I just think the Orioles get it done today, so I'm going to back them on the money line.
Well, welcome, Chris, in. How are you doing, everybody? Long time to see you for the morning show. What do you like there in the first block, MLB? Welcome to the happy hour.
Appreciate it. Glad to be here with you guys. Didn't have anything going on. Got all my tattoos drawn up and art drawn up for the week, so just wanted to join you guys today. So same direction I went this morning. I want to take Pirates first 5, Braxton Ashcraft there. Keep it under as well. I like that one. Atlanta and the Nationals. I'm going to go over. I think Spencer Strider gets rocked. I think the Nationals can give up some as well. So we'll go there. I'm still not touching that Yankees and Minnesota one from this morning. I didn't touch it, and I'm not going to touch it again. I don't want any part of it. And then was Toronto and Tampa Bay in this one? Was that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll go over in that one. I think we see some runs, hitter-friendly ballpark here. I think we can get up and over that total.
And for me, like I said, on the Blue Jays, I like the Blue Jays here with Trey Savage going. I like what I've seen from him in the minors, and he's getting a start. He's excited to be here to chip in for the Blue Jays. Hey, he's fulfilling his dream. It's his first time starting in the majors, and definitely excited to be here. And I think he has himself a good start. He looked good in the minors. That's why the Blue Jays are bringing him up. They want him to be part of this playoff push, and to see if he's ready to bring along for this playoff push. And I think he is. So I'm going to take the Blue Jays here. I think the bats will get up for him and give him plenty of run support. And I'm with you. Fade Strider. He's awful, absolutely awful, is Strider. You look at this Washington team, I'll take the plus 144. Strider 0-7 versus teams with an on-base percentage of 325 or worse. And that's what Washington has. Give me the Nats there in that one. Strider's 0-7 in that spot, by the way. So let's make it 0-8. Give the Nationals there. And then I like the Yankees minus the 2.5 here. I think they beat up on Woods Richardson. He may have been looking pretty good last year, but not this year. He's been up and down in the minors. And I guess they moved him up in the spot just to see whether he's going to have a job next year. So maybe we get some sort of half-decent start from him here, but I don't think so. I think the Yankees do what they do. They beat up on the bad teams. We've seen it plenty of times this year that they love to smack it up the bad teams. I'll take the Yankees minus 2.5 in that one. All right, let's head on to the night action. We got 4 left on the slate to look at. We got the Cincinnati Reds taking on St. Louis. We got Texas into Houston to take on the Astros. We got the Giants taking on Arizona. And we got the Phillies taking on the Dodgers. We'll head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the late action there. I really don't like to play Gallen, but Tang's been awful. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks, but I don't want that bullpen, so give me first 5 on Arizona. And that one, I also think it goes over 9 there. Philadelphia and LA, a little jet lag probably for Philly going out to the West Coast. I think there's an strong under in this one. We got Suarez throwing, and Sheehan, I think he'll have a good start here. Probably lean to the Dodgers, but I definitely under 8 in that one.
Head on over to Chris. What do you like here in the late nights? It's a lot of games.
A couple I like here. Cincinnati, St. Louis, I like to go over. Littell's going to get rocked. Liberatore can get rocked. I think we get up and over that total. And then the other one I'm looking at here, Texas and Houston. Texas, 2 games out of the wild card here. So this is a very important series to take place. So give me Texas on the money line to take care of it tonight. At least they get that one. See how the rest of the series goes, but give me them tonight.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the late night selection of games?
Yeah. Start out with that Phillies-Dodgers game. I agree. I like the under 8.5 in that one with Suarez and Sheehan going. I think Sheehan has been quite serviceable here, especially at home for the Dodgers. Suarez has been locked down over his last 5. He has a .88 ERA over his last 5, going 30 innings with only 3 earned runs. I think that total stays under 8.5 there. The Rangers-Astros game, I agree with Chris. Give me the Rangers there. Might be a little biased since I got a Rangers future, but I just think that this is a very important series for them, and they can't afford to mess this up here. They've worked their asses off over the last few series to come to where they are now, so I don't think they're going to drop the bag. So give me the Rangers there with Jack Leiter on the mound. And then the Reds-Cardinals, I agree. I like the over in that one, and I also like the Reds money line here. Reds-Cardinals just seen each other. There was a high-scoring game with both these pitchers on Cardinals, able to get it done in extra innings. I think the Reds can bounce back here today. So give me the Reds money line there.
For me here, I agree. Give me the under in that Dodgers game. Dodgers off a win of 8 runs or more over a divisional rival. Guess what? 11-1 to the under. They followed those up with. And you look, Suarez on the bump. been absolutely lights out for the Phillies, rolling along. Even in his road starts, he's 1.77 ERA, 10 starts, 8 quality starts, 6-4 is his record over the last month. 4-0 is his record with a sub-1 ERA in his starts. So rolling along. And then even good old Emmett Sheehan in his starts at home, he's 3-1 with a 2.32 ERA this season. So low scoring game there. Give me the under 8.5. I think it's down to 8 in a lot of places. So that's telling you all you need to know. Give these the under there. And then I'm going to take Arizona here. I do not like Kaiwi. Kaiwi has not been good. He's been getting ting-tanged all over the place. And Zach Gallen's actually turned it up. He's trying to get some money for a job next year. And he's just looking for a job next year. And I'm quite sure he will get a job. Don't know if he's going to get paid that same $14 million, but he will get a job offer next year because he has pitched a lot better than a lot of pitchers that I've seen down the stretch here. So I think he has another good start there. He gets Arizona the win in that one. All right. That wraps up the MLB. Let's head on over to the NFL. Doubleheader tonight. First game we're looking at, let's see if the lines move. Nope, still 2.5. Texans laying. 42.5 is the total I see. I still see Chargers laying 3.5. Total 46.5. Let's head on over to Brian to get us started. What do you like in the Monday night doubleheader?
Yeah, no official plays for me tonight in the NFL, but I do think that the Tampa Bay Bucks can stick with the Texans here tonight. Texans do play better at home, do have a great ATS record at home as well, but this Bucks team, they're in good form. I think they have a lot of weapons at their disposal, and I just don't trust the Houston Texans O-line to keep C.J. Stroud in the pocket and to give him time to move the ball the way he needs to properly. I think that this Bucks team is a good team as well. I like that plus the 2.5 there in that one. And then the Chargers-Raiders game, I think this total is a little late here tonight. Chargers playing great football, have a great team. He has a lot of weapons there under his disposal, the QB there. Raiders, same thing. They got a bunch of wide receiver. They got Jacoby Myers to throw the ball to. Geno Smith, new QB over there. They got Austin Gentry as a running back. Both sides really, I mean, the Chargers have a decent defense, but I don't think they're a great defense. I think both sides can get some points on the board here tonight, so I take that total over.
Head on over to Chris. What do you like here in the Monday night action?
Yeah, I agree with Brian there on the over. You look at the Raiders when they're at home playing a divisional game, 6-0 to the over in that situation. So we're going to take that up and over that total. And you guys can take the points with the Bucks. I'm going to take them on the money line there. I think they come into Houston and take care of business tonight. Also, just small player prop in this one. Give me a C.J. Stroud interception to plus money right now. So I think he throws one to these Bucks and they take care of business on the road.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the Monday night action?
Yeah, we hit our teaser on Thursday night, going back at it tonight. I took the Raiders plus 9.5, and I took the under 53. I think you guys are right. It probably gets around 48 or so it'll hit that over. But I think it stays under on my teaser at 53. And I got to go with the Texans. Man, they really played the Rams really well last week. I know it's Baker, but if you look at Baker, this is his second road start. They haven't even played a home game. So they played the Atlanta Falcons home opener. Now they're playing the Houston, Texas home opener. I don't think they get a win here. I like Houston in this one.
And for me here in these ones, I'm going to take I like Bucky Irving to have a good night rushing the ball. So I'm going to take over his rushing yards. Bucky Irving 13-4 to the over in his rushing yards, or in his. I'm going to take rushing and receiving yards over. I was just trying to find a number for you guys. Usually his average, and he gets over. He averages about 89 rushing and receiving yards in a game. So I was just trying to see what the total was, and I think it's light. I think it's in the 60s. So I like Bucky Irving over his rushing and receiving props there tonight. And then give me the interception for Geno. Geno Smith, he's good for throwing one. He averages 1.4 interceptions a game in his home games over the last couple seasons. So give me Geno Smith to toss an interception as well. And I like the over in the Houston-Tampa game. Look, this total opened up at 146. And it's been bet down to 142.5, and that's where it's settled in at. I like the over. I think we see plenty of offense on both sides to get us up and over this total. I think Houston wants to show a little more offensively than what they did last week. In Tampa Bay, you got plenty of offense. Nice Bucky Irving running the ball. You've got a couple of receivers. Mbuku who can catch the ball. You got Evans who can catch the ball. They'll be able to put up some points as well. That total's got way too low. Give me the over 42.5 there. Hey, that wraps up the slate that we got here for you on Monday. Brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. We leave it up to the capper to decide wherever they want to give out here in this section, and then they'll let you know what they got going on over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link is in the description. Head on over to Brian to get started. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Yeah, tonight let's do a little 3-team. Let's take the Bucks plus the points. Let's take the Phillies Dodgers under 8, and let's take the Pirates Cubs under 8 as well for tonight. Over on the site, I have one play up for today. It's in the MLB. It's my dog of the day best bet. You can scoop it up right now for $19. Pair me up with your favorite capper. Pair me up with one of the cappers you see on the screen here, or just pair up 2 cappers you see on the screen here. It's okay with me. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save yourself 15% off, and let's have a winning night, guys.
Definitely. Let's have a winning night. Head on over to Chris. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
I'll give you guys the parlay from this morning. We'll go Tampa Bay Bucks money line, Texas money line, Philadelphia Phillies money line. Got a different home run prop for you this evening. Gave out one this morning. I'll give you a different one tonight. One of my favorite people is Colson Montgomery with the White Sox. This kid is fire hot, and I think he hits one tonight. And then I'll give you a different. I gave Mbuku this morning. I'll give you a different buck tonight to get a touchdown. Houston's allowing a lot to their tight ends. So we're going to go Cade Otton. That should get you about plus 425 for Cade to sneak in there and get a touchdon tonight. Over at the site, I've got a best bet in baseball tonight, best bet in NFL, kept it light today. For that, hop on something long-term, short-term as we head into these end of baseball, TBDs happening. So get that late steam action. 2-for-1 capper, like Brian said, pair us up. 2 people putting money in your pocket makes a lot of sense. So do that. And, let's just try to continue to keep doing well here. I'm doing okay in NFL so far in college football. So we're looking to continue that as baseball has been rough. But thankfully, it's almost over. So
head on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, for a parlay, give me the Yankees. Give me the Philly and Dodgers under, like that with Brian, and also the Arizona Diamondbacks. What I got tonight, I got my MLB Diamond Crusher. Lost it yesterday. Framber I guess he just hates everybody in Houston right now, just trying to sabotage that team. I don't know what's going on with that. And I got my NFL goal line, which won last night with the Atlanta Falcons straight up. Didn't need the points in that one. So you can get those 2 right now at Tony's Picks. KBO video will be up really soon, and that's going to be Samsung Lions for you in the morning. So take that right now if you can get it. It's going up. You might have to lay -1 if it gets any higher. So Samsung Lions for tomorrow morning in KBO. Yeah, pair us up. And like I said, winter sports right around the corner. I dominated winter sports last year. So let's get ready. It's right around the corner. I'm ready. Let's go.
Definitely. It doesn't feel like winter sports are right around the corner, though, Ron. It's pretty freaking hot up here. But still, it is right around the corner. There it is. It's still, I'm melting in the heat. It's 80 here today. So it's still pretty warm up here in Canada. I'm feeling it. So just one of those things. But it is right around the corner. Literally kicks off on October 7th is the NHL. So we're literally a couple of weeks around the corner. For me, I'm going to use a parlay. I love it from this morning. Give me the Yankees -2.5. The Nats on the money line, and throw in the Phillies and Dodgers under. Little 3-teamer for you. And I like Bucky Irving to get himself a couple touchdowns for the Bucks. I think he runs in a couple. Maybe runs one in and catches one. Either way, he gets 2+ touchdowns tonight. Give me Bucky Irving 2+ touchdowns. I think everybody's all over Mbuku like a you know what. And I think the books just love when they find that the guy's humping up, they pass it to somebody else or hand it off to Bucky. So I'll take Bucky Irving to get a couple touchdowns there in that game tonight. And over to Tony's Picks today, I've got my best bet in the MLB, and then I got my NFL best bet as well. You can get all those plays in my Money Monday 3-pack. Or he is everybody said before me. Best way to go is a board long term. Parasop 2-for-1. Capper promotional. Can't go wrong with that. But the board long term is where you want to be, especially this time of year. All these sports overlapping. We got NFL football. We got college football. We got MLB that's wrapping up wild card games coming down to the stretch. We got WNBA games that are in the playoffs and just starting to heat up. So lots of sports action. You want to get a board long term. That way you don't have to pay for all these plays individually. And when you're board long term, hey, if Capper finds a play late, like, hey, you get one of these pitcher announcements at this time, 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip off, puck drop, or kickoff. Hey, Capper puts that play in. When you're aboard long term, you get it emailed directly to you. When you're aboard long term here at Tony's Picks, that's the way to go. Tony T at checkout saves 15% off. Quick link is in the description. Hey, shout out to everybody that tunes in, that joins us here on these happy hour shows weekly. Absolutely appreciate everybody that joins us here. We're trying to get you winners. Hey, Blackhawks and Tays, I'm going to see him, and thank you. I'm excited. Go Blackhawks, right? Yeah, I'm excited. One of the games that's on my list to see. I can't wait to see the Blackhawks play. Should be there to be an improving team this year. What with the Oilers? I think McDavid's going to bust it up. Here's a play for you already early. I'm liking McDavid to win the Richard Trophy this year. I think he decides that instead of assists, he wants goals this year, and I think he tries to hit the 50. Try to bust some records, like score 50 goals in 50 games. That hasn't been done in a while. I think McDavid tries to push that number. Take McDavid to win the Maurice Richard Rocket Trophy. I think he scores the most goals this year. I think you get a good price on that one as well for McDavid to do it up. Hey, that wraps up the happy hour. Anybody else got any final words before we head on out?
Just remember, friends don't let friends bet on the Jets.
You're right. Don't bet on the Jets.
Don't do that.
Got lucky in week 1. It ain't going to be this way this fall. We've seen it too many times.
Gretzky's goal record would be 50 goals in 39 games. I'm going to say that McDavid doesn't touch that. I don't think that one's going to be touched in my lifetime. There, Alessandro. It's Wayne Gretzky's goal record was 50 goals in 39 games is what it is. I don't think that one he can beat. I just don't see it. Not in this day and age of the NHL.
I think consecutive points too, Rod. It's not going to happen.
No, it's just one of those things. Wayne Gretzky was just for cloth. Different type of hockey, too, than what we see now. Goalies' pads are bigger now. The nets are bigger. Players are a lot faster than what they used to be, too. We have 3 lines that can roll along. Used to be that first line would play a lot more minutes than what they do now. So the Wings winning the cup, I don't know about that one. Maybe they need a couple seasons before the Wings win the cup.
That's bold.
That was bold, yeah. Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Monday, everybody. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern for the Tony's Picks morning show. And then, hey, tomorrow afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern for the Tony's Picks happy hour. Have yourself a wonderful Monday, everybody. Take care. See you guys then. Good luck with the rest of the night, everybody.